Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with teacher Kelly and Rebekah. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I'm teacher Casey, and today we're going to talk more about Outschool. I think it's been a couple of weeks since we've chatted about Outschool, but I keep getting questions on how bookings are and just how things are going or tips and tricks to get more bookings. So I thought it would be great to have Kelly and Rebekah maybe talk about their experiences right now on Outschool. So did anybody have classes this morning?
Not on Outschool. Well,
No.
actually, after this, I have a tutoring at Outschool, but I did 2 hours of Cambly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Rebekah?
I'll have Outschool later on today. I've got one class on Saturdays.
Nice. Awesome. So how are the bookings compared to maybe a couple of months ago? Are things starting to pick back up or getting worse?
You want to go first, Rebekah? Go ahead.
For me, things are slowing down. I mean, I really cut down a lot this summer in anticipation of my baby that came in August. So I went down to just 3 sections total, and I still have those 3 sections going. They're kind of low enrollment. I tried opening some new sections, some new classes, and not much bookings have been coming. But I'm still trying to figure out what my schedule can be with a 3-year-old at home and a newborn at home. So I haven't been able to open things up. I just here and there kind of thing.
Right.
So it's a little bit harder.
So do you think a lot of it was because you took so much time off, or do you think we're just losing
I don't know.
bookings right now?
I'm not getting the bites that I used to. I used to be able to publish a class and get a lot of enrollers in there. And maybe I'm just picking different times. I am in a different time zone now than I was. And so what works for my family doesn't really work for the rest of the nation. Maybe people are looking for more after school stuff and I have to work during school times. So I'm not sure, why bookings aren't picking up as much, but my strategy is to still publish a one-time class once a month or so, just to keep my name out there for the parents to see that I am still active.
Excellent. Kelly, how about your experience?
Actually, my bookings are going great. I consider at least 3 students going well. Like if I have 1 or 2, then I think about closing the class or the section but I will teach to 1 or 2. So my most popular class, I've got 6 sections. All sections have 3 to 6 students and stay consistent. If I have 1 unenroll, I'll get 1 who does enroll. As far as one-time classes, those are completely hit or miss. Sometimes they fill. This past week, I had one that had 1 student that didn't show up. I have a video camp, and I've noticed that books well when kids are off school. So I tried it last week and it was a flop, but I've got a section up the week of Thanksgiving and it's it's halfway full already over a month away. So, you have to pick and choose what books when. Ongoing classes are what's really booking for me. I've got 2 book clubs. One has 2 sections. Half are almost full, and the one book club, I only have 1 section, but it stays consistent with 3 students, so I leave it. So that's what's going on with me. Yeah.
And Jerry, Shaniqua, thanks for coming. How are your bookings doing? Sorry, Rebekah, did you want to add to that?
No, that's really cool, Kelly. You've got some good sections going.
Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't opened any classes. I started going through my classes to open some up now because some of them have been unlisted, so I got to go back and republish and go through all of that. But I'm trying to figure out what my schedule will be because we've been going back and forth to Georgia, but I think we've got it on which days now. So I think.
Yeah, and the next thing about ongoing is if you know in advance you're not going to be there for one meeting, you just X out of it before Sunday. So the parents are not charged for it. You don't have to do refunds and just say, hey, we won't be able to meet this week. I'll see you the week after. Just so they know, and then everybody's fine with it.
Yeah. My biggest classes before were during the holidays. So all my read alouds, read all the Thanksgiving and the Christmas. And so I don't know, I thought about opening them up, but
you should.
Yeah. So do you guys have students all over the world right now, or are they pretty consistent with being US students? How are things with that?
I haven't really asked, but most of mine are US, the few that I have in my times.
Same. And I have had students from Europe in the past, but what I have right now, they're all from the US.
Interesting.
It doesn't help that my classes are during my school day, which is middle of the night for
True.
people in Asia and Europe. So that's probably why I don't have that many international students.
Right. Well, I do daytime classes, which is after school time in Europe. So I used to get European students, and yeah, I don't have any right now.
Right. Jerry said, I'm doing okay with my drawing and painting club, but a couple sections are low. My other art classes have not picked up again. They're dying these days. Oh no, definitely different than before. I wonder if those will start picking up with the holidays as well. Maybe you could do like
Maybe we should think
have
ahead
your child
towards
make their grandmother a Christmas
Thanksgiving,
something.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
And those are fun classes, which always do well over the holidays when kids
Right.
are off. So
Awesome. So Kelly, I know you have a student that has a unique situation on Outschool. You want to tell us about that?
yes. So I have a student whose family has this like huge YouTube channel, and like they even do ads for Outschool. So she had told me all about the YouTube channel in class, and then I went to it and started binge watching their channel. They're great. They live
That's
in
awesome.
an RV full time, and that their kids take Outschool classes. The mom has like a pink mohawk, so you can't really miss her. All right.
Cool.
I'm gonna put their channel in the chat. They don't even know I'm doing this.
I'll
So
check
yeah.
It's awesome. Kelly sent it to me today and they look like so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up binge watching too. I know it. So. Yeah. And what was their channel name?
Tryin, like with an N, not like trying with an ING, try in something new. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Their
Looks like
channel's
fun.
huge and it looks like a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
Kelly wanted to shout them out and I thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
And
my
it's
daughters
so
love
cool.
watching families on YouTube. So I'll say,
Yeah.
watch out this family. They might just binge watch them too.
Right. And so do they take classes from the RV as well?
Yes, and they actually have a few YouTube videos about it. In the RV, and they have some kind of special internet that helps with travel because like all their jobs and schools online. Their middle daughter's in one of my book classes, so that's how I know them. Yeah.
Nice. And I saw one of their titles was like unschooling kids go to school or something.
Oh, they were visiting like a museum of a school or something in that one. Yeah.
Fun. So I thought of Mary on that. I'm like, oh, she would love to know that their kids are unschooling or doing classes online and things. So awesome. So yeah, parents, you can have your kids take classes from anywhere. We prefer not restrooms. We've all had that experience before. Oh, we won't get into that again. But where are some places that you guys have had kids take classes from? And those of you in the chat, let us know as well.
Restaurants, definitely, especially at VIP Kid. Usually
Yeah.
those are hard because they're loud, especially at VIP Kid. You're trying to get them to talk. So yeah.
Yeah, it's different with Outschool. You try to get them to talk, interact, but if it's a group class, you can mute a few people while other people talk, and you can go back and forth. With VIP Kid, it's like you are supposed to do most of the talking, but you're the one that's in the loud spot. So
yeah,
I guess I'll talk today.
Yeah.
I've had them in the car. That was the hardest for me
yes.
because I get car sick anyway, and just like if I can see it, I'm like, every bump, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I've definitely. Sorry, I've had a lot from the car. Usually those students end up like, I don't know, the internet's usually not as good, or they end up like leaving and coming back. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a parent, I've been guilty about taking my kids to weird places to have classes.
Like
we've been in the car, we've been in our backyard. I mean, it's a nice, beautiful day. Let's have class outside, and it's bright, but we maybe go in the shade. I've had to do classes on the go. It's like, I don't want to miss class.
That was my next question. Where have you taught classes from?
I have taught in the bathroom before.
Yeah.
In hotels.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So not like when I'm going to the bathroom, but like I prepped the night before and I had like the shower curtain behind me. I put the computer on the sink and go, this is where my classroom's going to be today, plan in advance.
I've done that too.
I mean, I mostly just teach here, a couple times taught at my parents' house, but I don't have any weird places. I'm afraid of my internet. If you're the teacher, you have to have good
Yeah.
internet. So
I was stuck on the side of the road once, and actually a couple of times. And one time I was able to teach from the car successfully. It was great. The other time, it didn't work. And luckily we were team teaching and Sherry took over the class.
Oh.
And there was one more. So I guess I've taught 3 times from my car, but yes, the internet scares me. So I'm kind of like, it's worked before. Oh, the other time I was turning on VIP Kid as I was running up the stairs from parking my car.
I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah, back when we could do it from the phone. Yes.
Yeah. Or the iPad.
Oh, yeah, Kelly, didn't you have like a tea party once and had to run and grab something, or you're like, wasn't it a bubble tea, or wasn't that you?
Oh, yes. My student told me about boba tea and I like bought it the night before and we drank in class together, but I had never heard of it before her. That was a VIP Kid. Yes.
Yeah. Super fun. So Jerry says at an amusement park. The child was at an amusement park, or did you try to teach?
Like, if my kid was in the park, we would just skip class that day. I'm like, I'm out that money. We're enjoying our day together as a family. And we have skipped a few classes because it's just,
I can't imagine expecting my kid to pay attention at an amusement park. But I guess if they wanted to show you things,
right?
And if your child's shy, maybe that would have brought them out. If it was a one-on-one class, maybe they could show it and explain what they're doing.
And then have a shorter class.
Yeah, right.
Or if you're in line, that would pass the time at least.
That's true. If you're at Disneyland and an hour-long line, sure, take a class.
Yeah.
The student, she said it didn't work out. Oh, I'm sure.
I know.
Wait, what kind of class was it? It wasn't one of your art classes, right? Can you imagine trying to
do art?
Yeah. Like, did they bring all the supplies? Okay, Jerry, we need a little more information here.
Tell us the story.
Right? Yeah. I thought about Jerry yesterday. I actually got to meet teacher Jerry. She came to Florida, and
that's right.
The other day I was at the restaurant where her and I met and had lunch.
That's great.
That was so fun.
Yeah, awesome. So what else, guys? I have not even checked any emails. Did we get anything interesting this week?
We haven't gotten anything this week, not since my Tuesday live. Nothing's come.
Wow.
Yeah.
One thing I need to do is I need to upload my credentials and see if that can help me get any bookings. Although most of my credentials are kind of expired and they're not really in the topic that I'm teaching. Kind of like what I was really into 10 years ago, not what I'm really into now. But so I don't know if it would really even help, but it might.
It doesn't hurt. I've had some students use charter funds, and I don't know if some people don't know this, but you can use charter funds for ongoing classes now. So that is a good thing. But I don't have a teaching license. I do have a bachelor's degree. So I don't know if that made a difference in them being able to use charter funds. So I don't know.
Might as well upload what I have.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you have like a TESOL or TEFL, it'll help you get ESL students.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, I got to go back and check mine too. It's been a while.
There's no to do this. I know that's the big thing right now. And they keep sending me reminders saying, don't forget to do this. Oh, yeah. I just need to go in and go click, 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 because I have all of them in digital files for other things. So
from VIP Kid, right?
Yeah, from VIP Kid or applying to other online jobs. I just have a folder labeled Rebekah, and all my online documents are in that folder. Yeah. So I can just say resume, this certificate, that certificate, everything's in PDF version.
Same.
Right. I had to do the same thing. I downloaded everything to one file. So Rebekah, you have an Outschool Facebook group that's helping teachers and parents, right?
Yeah, it's called Parent Connections. And it's a good place where you can list your classes on specific days. If you have a question as a parent, we want to help you out. There are some older posts of me showing behind the scenes of the parent portal. I should post more of those. So you can, as teachers, you can kind of see what do parents see and what are parents looking for. And then as a parent, you can say, hey, teachers, can you help me out with this? So it's kind of connecting them a little bit. It's easy to get divided.
Yeah. So we'll probably need to add that to the description box this time. We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I can find it.
Yeah. Can you both Kelly and Rebekah help teachers on their channels in different ways? So mine is more interviews and chats. And Kelly, why don't you tell them about yours?
So I read the emails and updates from Outschool, from VIP Kid, Budbee, mostly from Outschool though. So like if you forget to read them, some people have told me that they don't feel like reading it because they know I'm just going to do it. So, and then we just discuss it. Yeah, so that's my channel.
I'm sure that doesn't surprise anybody that I would rather listen to a friend on YouTube than read myself. It's more fun that way too.
Right.
It is. And you catch things that you might miss. You might go, oh,
Yeah.
I don't need to read this article. And then we listen to Kelly's go, oh, that was actually a really good one. I'm glad we listened to that.
Right? Or we can chat back and forth about it. Like sometimes
Yeah.
Kelly will read something and we talk about whether we thought it was a good idea or how that can help us, or like, I hope this goes well.
Yeah, exactly. We give our opinions, and it can be like a fun way to get social interaction, even though like I'm reading your comment on the screen, but it's still, you're very isolated as an online at-home teacher. So that's how we all met. We make friends that way too. So
right.
Yeah.
And Rebekah, how about yours?
So my channel is all about how to teach with a young family, but also a little bit about the student experience, because I'm also a parent on Outschool. So I can show behind the scenes of, oh, you want to see what the parent clicks on to get to where it needs to go. How does the parent leave a review? How does the parent search for classes? What do they look for? Now, obviously, this is what I look for, but it also has general ideas. So there's a whole playlist for the parent side if you want to have like behind the scenes of what the parents see.
Definitely. So I always put their channels underneath my video, but I haven't done that yet this morning. I had a slow start. I don't know what was up, but okay, casual guy. Yeah, we are teachers with littles. But I haven't put anything in the description box as far as our links, but I will add them as soon as we are done here. So
I removed him.
Yeah.
So.
So anything else Outschool today we need to chat about? If you have any questions, put them in the chat box for us. Oh,
Little.
Oh, look at his face.
Yeah, I can't believe he's already 2 months old.
Oh, I know.
He's very awake.
Yes, he is. He needs to go to sleep right now, but he didn't want to, so he came to say hi.
Awesome. Well, I think we are all set here. I don't see any questions from anybody. If you guys have questions, put them in the chat box. If I don't know the answer, I will ask Kelly and Rebekah and try to find out for you. Because they are much more pros on Outschool right now than I am. I have not been on there in a little bit, but plan on getting back. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Good luck with both your classes today.
Thank you.
Have fun. Thanks, Jerry, and everybody for coming. See you next time.